Hello. This is the Flyers listening test. Test 3. Part 1. Listen and look. There is one example.
This is the factory where my dad works.
Oh, yes.
And you see the man standing in front of the doors?
What, with his hands in his pockets?
That's right. Well, he's my dad. His name's John.
Can you see the line? This is an example. Now you listen and draw lines.
He doesn't look very happy, does he?
No. Well, those two boys over there aren't being very careful, are they?
No.
And you know the one throwing the box?
What, the one wearing gloves?
Yes. Well, he's my brother Michael. He's going to break the glasses.
Yes, I can see that.
Yes. And Dad's also angry because Peter doesn't usually do any work.
And which one's he?
Well, he's sitting on one of the boxes.
Eating a sandwich?
Yes. And it isn't time for lunch yet, is it?
But that girl over there's working very hard.
The one putting the glasses in the box. Oh, yes. She's very nice.
She looks nice, yes.
And she's the youngest girl in the factory. Her name's Helen.
And what about the other girls?
The girls in the green uniforms, you mean?
Yes.
Well, one of them's holding a mirror. Can you see?
Yes.
Well, she doesn't like her job very much. Her name's Mary.
Oh, dear. And what about the driver of the truck? He looks nice too.
What? The one with a hand on his head?
Yes.
Oh, he's Dad's younger brother. He's called Richard. He's okay.
Now listen to part 1 again. That is the end of part 1. Part 2. Listen and look. There is one example.
Whitbury Supermarket, how can I help you?
I'm looking for a job, you see.
Yes, well, we do have some jobs. Just a minute, I need a pen. Now then, what's your name?
Oh, it's, Cynthia Jones.
Can you spell the first name, please?
Yes, Cynthia.
Right.
Can you see the answer? Now you listen and write.
Could I have your address, please?
It's 33 South End Road.
And that's in Castletown?
Yes, that's right.
Right, good. And have you worked in a supermarket before?
I have, yes.
That's good. And when was that? Was it this year?
No, it was last summer. I worked in your supermarket for 3 weeks.
Oh, not very long then. But you liked the work, did you?
Oh, yes, I did. And I think I was very...
Good. And why do you want this job now?
Well, you see, I want the money to go on holiday with my friends, and I haven't got any.
I see. And you say you can work every day?
Oh, no, I didn't say that. No, I can't, I'm afraid. I'm studying, you see, so I can only work weekends.
And you can work all day?
What, you mean from 9 till 5?
Yes.
Well, no. I'm sorry, I can't work mornings. It would be, let's see, from 1:30 to 5?
Oh, right. Well, thank you for calling.
Now listen to part 2 again. That is the end of part 2. Part 3. Listen and look. There is one example. Where did Mrs. Banks buy the things for the party?
Where have you been? You're late home.
Yes, I know, but I've bought some things for Mary's birthday party tomorrow.
Oh, well done.
Yes, well, I've thought of a few games already. I bought the party hats last week, and Mary's got a lovely new dress. But I still had a lot to buy.
Yes, I can see. So, are those shoes for the party then?
Ah, well, yes. You see, Mary only has her school shoes, and they're very old now, so I thought I'd get her some new ones. You won't believe it, but I bought them from a factory shop. It's very good, cheap, too. I hope she likes them.
Can you see the letter D? Now you listen and write a letter in each box.
I'm sure she will. And you've got the pizzas already?
Yes, well, I thought I'd get them from that restaurant at the bottom of the road. I told you. But when I went and asked about them, they were very expensive. So I bought these at the supermarket. I'm pleased because I needed lots, and they were very cheap too.
And what about these diaries? Why have you bought all them?
Well, Mary wants to give all her friends a present when they go home, you see, and, well, I took some letters to the post office for you, like you asked, and I saw them there. They're nice, aren't they?
Yes, very nice. Oh dear. And what about all these sweets?
Yes, there are a lot of them, aren't there? I got them at the market from a very nice man. Well, I thought it'd be best to buy a big box, and then I had to go and get some more money.
Did you?
Oh, yes. I needed to buy the cake, didn't I? And you know that farm just outside town? Well, I wanted to get it from the shop there. They have some nice ones there, but they didn't have any pink ones, and pink's her favourite colour. So, in the end, I went to that little shop on the high street, right next to the bank, which was good. They do some lovely cakes, and they had just the thing. Do you like it?
Lovely. But very big, isn't it?
Yes, isn't it? Be careful with it. Oh, and the music's going to be good too, because I found these CDs in that shop where you buy your newspapers. Look, he's Mary's favourite singer, but I didn't know which one she'd like best.
So you bought all 5. And did you get me a newspaper?
Oh, no. Sorry. Did you want one?
Now listen to part 3 again. That is the end of part 3. Part 4. Listen and look. There is one example. What time did Richard see the doctor?
I'm glad we went to the doctor, Richard. You weren't very well last night.
Yes. I couldn't sleep all night, and then I had to get up at 8 o'clock. I wanted to stay in bed this morning.
I know, but we had to go at 9. It was the only time the doctor could see you. Anyway, it's only 10 o'clock now. You could go back to bed, you know.
Can you see the tick? Now you listen and tick the box. 1. What did the doctor tell Richard to do?
I don't want to do that. Anyway, the doctor said I didn't have to go to bed. I could just sit quietly and read a book.
OK, why don't you do that then?
And he said I didn't have to take any horrible medicine, so I'm not having any more.
OK.
2. What's the matter with Richard now?
So, how are you feeling now?
Still not very well. My stomach's better, but I've still got a bad headache.
Oh dear. But the cough's gone now?
Yes.
That's good.
3. What does Richard ask his mother for?
Are you comfortable? Can I get you anything? Would you like some biscuits?
Not now, thanks. But I'm a bit cold. Could I have a blanket?
Yes. And how about a nice cup of hot chocolate?
No, thanks.
OK then.
4. What homework has Richard got to do?
Have you got any homework? You could do that if you're feeling better.
Oh, but I haven't got much homework. I've done my history, and I've just got some maths.
Nothing else?
Oh, I've got to write a story for English.
Well, you could try to do that then.
When I've watched this film, Mum, it's so exciting.
5. When is Richard going to go back to school?
Mum, I'm bored. Can I go back to school tomorrow? We have good lessons on Thursdays.
No, the doctor said not tomorrow.
OK, Friday then. I'm feeling much better now.
Well, I think we'll wait until after the weekend. Let's say Monday, shall we?
But I'm so bored, Mum.
Now listen to part 4 again. That is the end of part 4. Part 5. Listen and look at the picture. There is one example.
This is a picture of the fire station where I work. Do you want to colour it?
Oh, yes. I'd like to be a fireman.
OK. Well, one of the firemen's giving his friend a sandwich. Can you see?
Yes.
Well, colour the sandwich brown. OK?
OK.
Can you see the brown sandwich? This is an example. Now you listen and colour and write and draw. 1.
Now, can you see the 2 gloves on the floor?
Yes. One of the firemen has dropped them, I think.
That's right. Well, you see the glove nearest to the fireman? Colour it blue.
Are you sure?
Yes.
2.
I like the fireman with the beard.
Do you? Well, can you colour his belt, please?
Shall I colour it yellow?
Yes, that's a good colour.
3.
OK, now I'd like you to do some writing.
OK.
Can you see the writing next to the door?
Yes.
Well, write the word late in the space.
All right. Yes. There.
4.
Lovely. Now then, there's a fireman sitting down at a table.
Oh, yes. He's having a snack.
That's right. Well, I'd like you to draw a cup next to his left hand.
What, here?
That's it. Good.
5.
All right. Now, there are lights on top of the fire engines. Can you see?
Oh, yes. Can I colour them?
Well, Colour the one on the left.
Shall I colour it orange?
OK.
Now listen to part 5 again. That is the end of the Flyers Listening Test 3.